Um, Welcome to this. I don't know what I'm doing here. Yu-Gi-Oh! New Yu-Gi-Oh! Structure deck. Freezing Chains. I believe this one's somewhat brand new. It's yeah, I got it from Forbidden Planet. It's only just arrived today, so I'm thinking let's open it up. 1 second. Well, top of the box is ruined. Didn't come off properly. So that just means the box structure isn't very strong. That's a structure deck. Okay, yeah, don't kill me for that. Anyways, so playmat. Freezing Chains playmat. I got so much stuff, I have no room to do this, but I'm doing it anyways. Don't judge me. Alright, looks alright. It's got some nice, like, robotic dragons. Looks pretty good. Looks like the, Cyber Dragons. Well, kind of like the Cyber Dragon from earlier, Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks. In fact, I have a, Cyber Dragon. You know, if you want to see me, like, if you want to go on a journey, just look through my entire binder. We could always do that as a video if you feel like it. I don't know. Oh god, it's stuck in the box. Stuck in the box. The cards are stuck in the box. Why do they add that little bit there? I will never understand. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Okay. So it doesn't look like they've got any special cards or anything like that in. The box design is pretty unique, although it's the top part very flimsy. It ripped very easily. It didn't exactly come apart properly. But you know, that looks pretty good. There's a QR code if you want to scan it. I should probably fold back up the playmat without trying to rip it. There we go. Alright, so then we got the cards. Oh wait, maybe the special cards are here. Yeah, more, okay. So, I know probably a lot of you don't actually know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. Well, it's a card game. It's a very fun card game, but it's very complex. All of you know this, like Pokemon and stuff like that. Well, in my honest opinion, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is way better. Like, it's a little bit more complex, but it has way more strategy. And you actually get a bigger deck with different kind of cards. Like, this game you get spells and traps, and then monsters, and then different kind of monsters. With Pokemon, you just get Pokemon energies and evolutions. You know, it's not exactly the most fun, is it? So, yep, we got this. It's got a pretty cool design on each side. But this is the Blazing Vortex. Yeah. So I guess these two would have come as a rival kind of deck. So you know, understandable. Konami, right? It's Konami, yeah. Yeah, Konami seems to be making a new, like, kind of like Duel Links, but it's called Legacy of the Duelist. It's essentially just an up-to-date Duel Links. That's pretty much all it is. And then you got a card for Duel Links, which has Yugi and also whoever his name was from Zexal. I honestly prefer the original series, but they got a few things wrong. Alright. Now it is time for the actual cards. So, right off the bat, we got Rainbow Shiny, level 4. the attack and defense are alright for level 4, but you know, not the best. But then again, you never know the effects. Then we got another one. Again, attack and defense, they're alright for level 4, but could be better. It's all about the effects on these cards. Then we got oh, I didn't even say the names. 1 second. Oh, don't mind the mess. We got Revealer of wait, hold up. Yes, Revealer of the Ice Barrier. I need to do this with my left hand. I cannot. There. Then we got Speaker from the Ice Barriers. We got Zujin of the Ice Barrier. Wins over the Ice Barrier. It's normal. That level 2. It's all right. It's not amazing as such. The attack and defense could be better, but again, it's all about the effects of these monsters. Level 4s and 3s and all that. Their main function is effects. We got a shiny, rainbow shiny ice winds of the Ice Barrier spell card, normal spell card. You can tell because it doesn't have a symbol. It looks like its effect would work really well. We got some synchros. Looking pretty snazzy. So I'm guessing these synchros are of the monsters themselves. So Trishula, Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Then we got Duloran, Tiger of the Ice Barrier. Brionek, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. We got a lot of synchros, surprisingly enough. Then we got Gungnir, the Dragon of the Ice Barrier. I believe that's how you say it. I don't know Japanese all that well. And then we got Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier again, but looks like a stronger version. Then we've got General Wayne of the Ice Barrier. For level 5, his attack is about standard, but his defense is kind of low. So again, it would be more of the effect side, not the attack side of these monsters. We got level 1. That's all right stats for level 1. It's very rare you get like a level 1 with high attack or high defense, but it's a turner, so that's gonna make a lot of difference. That's probably gonna be the main monster for your synchros. Then we've got wait, how did I say the name of that one? No, we got Hexa, Spear of the Ice Barrier. Then we got Blizz, Defender of the Ice Barrier. Cryomancer of the Ice Barrier. Also another turner. It's level 2. Its attack is alright, but its defense is absolutely god awful. Never use it in defense position. Prior of the Ice Barrier. For level 2, the attack's alright, the defense is alright. I would say probably the attack could be a little bit higher, but then again, all these monsters which have low attack and low defense, it's all about their effects. Then you got Defender of the Ice Barrier. You know, it's funny, in, like the second card you see, this is the same fox you see with the, I think it's a girl. I don't know. Gender neutral. Well, then again, it's just a card. Warlock of the Ice Barrier, level 3. Attack is terrible. Defense is alright. Again, it seems like most of these monsters will be based off of their effects over attack. So I think this is a very synchro heavy deck. Then you got Spellbreaker of the Ice Barrier. Yeah, defense is about standard. The defense is above standard. The attack could be a little bit higher. But then again, all of these seem to be based on their effects. Now this one, Strategist of the Ice Barrier. This is about an average for level 4, 1600 or 1600. That's about an average. At least that's what I've seen with most cards. Dance Princess of the Ice Barrier. Attack for level 4, it's pretty good. Defense, it's alright. It's alright. Most of these monsters I wouldn't recommend putting in defense. Now we got ourselves a level 6 here. Attack is somewhat around average. Defense is somewhat around average. But again, it's all about the attack and it's all about the effect, not the attack. There are definitely a lot of monsters in here, not many spell or traps. For another level 6, this is right. It's a good card. The attack and defense, they work together well hand in hand. So I would probably say so far that's one of the best cards besides the Synchros. Then we've got Medium of the Ice Barrier. For a level 7, the attack's alright, defense is a little bit low, but it's probably again another effect monster. Yes. When you have an effect monster, you don't expect too much about their attack and defense. You want to be worried more about what they can do. Then for another level 7, attack, defense, really good. General Gantul. I don't say Gantul. Gantul of the Ice Barrier. It looks pretty strong, and the effect looks pretty strong as well. Then we got General Grenard. I'm gonna say Grenard. It sounds right. For a level 8, the attack is about average. I've got a few level 8s which have about that same attack, or around about 3,000. Defense is looking a little bit low. Then we got Gen X Controller. It's a tuner, so it's going to be used for mostly your synchro monsters. It's level 3, but the attack and defense is still right on that. I'm going to give that one a pass. That one, with its attack and defense being level 3, it gets a pass. Then you got Gen X Undyne. So attack is alright, defense is alright. You don't expect much from a level 3. You expect them to be sacrificed. You not exactly use much for attack. Unless it's the calculator, that's a card you definitely want on the field. Then Aqua Spirit, level 4, attack is alright, defense is alright. Again, effects matter most in this game. Then we've got Dupe Frog. Level 2, attack's about average. Defense, really high for a level 2, really high. You don't see many of those. Then you got, Ronin Toadin. That is a very unique name. It's got the same level attack and defense as the other one, so it's still right. Again, you wouldn't really use these much except for their effects and sacrificing. Then we've got Fishborg Launcher. It's a turner, which means you don't want to use that as your main thing. It's all about the effects. But it's the effects that matter the most. Because levels don't always mean everything. Unless you're turning a monster, then levels matter the most. Then another level 8, interestingly enough. Attack is alright, defense is alright. Again, I've seen a few, and I have a few where the attack is a little bit higher, the defense is a little bit higher. But it's again, it's the effect that matters. It's always going to be the effect. Never forget about that. Silent Angler. For level 4, the attack is there. I mainly use this card for its defensive abilities. Then we've got Freezing Chains of the Ice Barrier. It's a continuous, so be careful when playing this because you will not get rid of it unless you get a card that can destroy spells or traps. But I wouldn't see why you would need to destroy it in any case, because it seems like it'll be very useful for summoning monsters. Magic Triangle of the Ice Barrier. Again, this is a single use, so when it comes to single uses, you want to be very, very careful when using them. You don't want to waste them straight away. Only if you need cards, or like a certain kind of cards you're trying to get like potluck out of, that's when you use cards, spell cards, stuff like that. Medallion of the Ice Barrier, as it's a quick effect, I can read it. And it's talking about a field spell. That will definitely be handy. So if you get this on your first hand, use this, get yourself the field spell. It will save you so much time in the long run. So much time. Mirror of the Ice Barrier. We'll see it's a quick effect, so it can be activated on either player's turn. It looks like it was a last ditch resort kind of spell card. You don't want to use a last ditch unless you really have to. Salvage. See, this one would be good for like a chain, where you would use this card, get the cards out, then by that one of the other cards effects, special summon it to the field, and then special summon the other one, yada yada, then synchro, all that good stuff. It'll be a little bit complicated if you don't know the game. Surface. See, that is a good one. It's a good one. It's again, it's also another single use, but it looks like it would get the job done. I actually have this one. It's actually pretty useful, especially with this deck, because a lot of the Turner monsters are level 1. Just lets you, if I remember correctly, I believe it lets you grab a level 1. No, special summon level 1, all that stuff from the graveyard, I think. I can't remember exactly. A Pointer of Red Lotus. It's a trap card, so, these cards really are. See, this one, you either use it or don't, because 2,000 life points in the early days of Yu-Gi-Oh! When you only have 4,000, that would have been pretty much your demise. But now, newer rules, you get 6,000. I don't get it. The original rules were better. Fiendish Chain. Fiend cards are always going to be amazing, in my opinion. They will be like the best deck ever made. So if you have Fiend cards, make sure you put them into a deck, because boy, they are overpowered. Ice Bahan. Yeah, that's the name. It's continuous, so again, be careful when playing this down. It will stay in your field until it is fully destroyed. If you guys want to look through all of these effects, you can pause this video at any time you want. Mind Drain. Continuous. Again, be careful. It will stay in the field until it is destroyed by either card effect, spell trap, or spell or trap. Spell card or trap card. They continuous, do not leave unless by effect. Heavy Storm Duster. I actually have a Storm Duster, I believe, but not heavy. So this will be interesting. Okay. So that's like if you really need to get rid of a card. So that will come in a really, really big handy if your opponent is like, the main deck is structured around killing you, defeating you with traps or spells. That will be a very big one. Another continuous Crackdown. Again, it could be useful. It all depends on the timing, really. And then finally we have Terror of Trishula. Dust. Yeah, no, alright, so yeah. That was the Freezing Chains Yu-Gi-Oh! Structure deck. And if you get into Yu-Gi-Oh!, I would recommend either getting a structure deck of newer kind or if you want to play the original kind, go look for Speed Duel. Those are the only times you're going to actually find cars that won't have like a Link monster or anything like that. I don't know too much about the game. I've only been collecting for about 3 or 4 years now, so I don't know all too much, but I get the basics. This is the back. It tells you about all the packs that, you know, the newer packs that come out, you know, all that good stuff. Blazing Vortex, I would imagine it'd be a pretty good deck. But yeah, you never know. But yeah, so yeah, that was my unboxing of this, what I would say, amazing deck. Slight issue I probably have with it, just a minor issue. Probably a few too many synchros, really. If you're happy with synchros is synchro. But if you're looking for just like not doing the whole summoning thing, you know, just not all the whole chain stuff, I would suggest, you know, trying to find one with less synchro. But you know, synchros are cool. They're overpowered and they're really easy to summon, so I see no problem really. See you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this, although I doubt you did. Goodbye.